Hello friends, welcome back to School Management System in Laravel. In this video I will explain how to assign a subject to class. So we need to create a new menu, assign subjects, which we need to create a new table, class subjects. So let's create a first new table, class subjects. So class subjects, and inside we need to add ID of increments, and we can do like a class ID, which we can do with subject ID, and also we can add two columns, created by and created at, not created at, created by. Here we don't need a status, we don't need a is delete, because we can do is a permanently removed, because I think we need a record, so is delete. And also we can make like a status, and after we can add like a created updated to new column, created at updated at new columns. Okay, so null created by also null, because it's integer value, is delete is a tiny integer, and as defined is 0. Also data is a tiny integers, as defined is equal to 0. Created at date times, so date times, updated date times. Also you can choose null. Here is 0 means the active, 1 means inactive. Same like 0 means delete, and 1 means 0 means not delete, and 1 means delete. So let's click on save button. So class subjects created successfully. So we can create a model. Open your terminal and type the command PHP artisan make a model class subject model. After you can press the enter, so taking few seconds, and here you can see it, app model inside. Oh, I opened wrong projects. Let's open correct projects. Let's go to schools.com, and I also create a wrong place class, means one wrong place model. So let's go to open terminals, PHP artisan make a model class subject model. Press enter. So taking few minutes. Okay, model successfully created. Go to apps, inside go to models, you can see it inside class subjects model. So let's zoom out some, and we can put here like a class files protected class subjects, and let's copy our database name, database inside table name class subject. So let's create another controller, class subject controller. PHP artisan make controller class subject controller. Just press the enter. So is a controller successfully created, class subject controller. So we need to do now create a menu, assign subjects. So let's go to resources, inside views, inside go to layouts, layout inside adders, and go down. So you can see it here like a class subject. So we can create a new menu, assign subjects. So assign subjects, just do here like assign subject list, assign subject list, and segment also using assign subject. Okay, so let's see the websites in this project. So you can see it here, new menu, assign subjects. So let's create all the routes like add, delete, update, and do one by one. So go to routes, app, and here I can put assign subjects. Just copy all the routes about the subjects, and subject I can change to assign subject. Also we can change here control. So we already created control class subject model. So class subject model, because we need to assign subject to class. This is I created class subject model. Okay, let's declare above controllers, put buttons. So let's create one function, list function inside class subject mod. Oh, sorry, I have wrong dates. I need to assign class subject control, not a model. Sorry about that. I just go to back again and change here. Not taking time, take 2 seconds. Like done. Okay, now I can go back and I can create a new function, list functions, list, and request. It's what we need to use, so this is when we made. Okay, just you can declare here use auth. Also you can declare here use app models. Inside we can do like a class subject model. So let's copy the name and put here. Okay, we need to do here like class and subject list. So class model and subject model also need to declare subject model. Okay, now it's perfect. So let's make a list file. So just go to class controller, just copy this line. Easily we can do it. Like here just change to class subject model. Okay, and now here is the class. So just need to write class subject list, class assign subject list, assign subject list, and here you can change to otherwise subject assign list. Whatever, subject assign list is good, because we are assigning the class to subject, or the subject assigned to class, subject assign list. And we are going to do like change the name, same like root, we have to create a folder, so assign subjects. So just go back and change the name, create a new folder inside resources, go to views, inside go to admin inside you need to create a new folder, assign subject. Inside you create one files, list.blade.php, and also we can create add and edits, but let's make a one by one, so it's good for him, good for me. Okay, so add list. So I just go to class and I control A and I paste here. I will zoom out small so you can see it clearly. Just need to change to assign subject list, assign subject list. Also add new assign subject list, search assign subjects, and assign subjects here. And let's remove some time because we don't need, also we don't need it. So let's go to and click into menu, assign subjects, just copy. I already clicked, so let's see. I think error, not error, I don't know. I think 100% error, because this is the function we want to declare inside class subject model. So static functions, and we can do here like a return self. Yeah, just we can put after we can make a query. Okay, so working very well, no issue. We can do now the add new assign subjects. So let's go and create a new routes for this one. Class to change to assign subject add. So list inside assign subject add. And add function we can create inside class subject controller. So functions adds request $request. So refresh, I click on the adds. So it's creating perfect, no issue. Just copy the above lines and put here, and here you can type add new assign subject. I think assign subject means good. Assign subject list, assign subject list, assign subject add. and here we can create a add.blade.php inside assign subject folder. Okay, now just go to class inside and just open this file add.blade.php and copy and put here, and let's refresh the page and see how it looks show. So you can see it, add new class. So just we need to do here add new assign subjects, add new assign subject. Here we can make class name. So here we need to make drop down, and also bottom we need to show here subject. First we need to make like here the class drop down, so you can choose the class, and bottom one we need to make a subject, so you can choose a multiple subject, like one class inside I need to assign like 5 subjects, so we can do it quickly. Okay, so let's create the first class list drop down, get class. So I already declared before class model, just put, and we can do here get class and open the class model. So I just go to definition and create a new function, because here is a pagination work, so I can't use it. Okay, so I can create a new one, static function get class, and just copy above lines and put here. We don't need this one, we don't need this one also, we don't need this one also. Just make another column here, status is to active, so I need to show, otherwise no need to show. And here we make get, and also we can make name is like a ASC, because it's good, so we can understand like ascending descending order wise. Just remove the 20, so you can see it, we are getting the data get class, and also we don't need this is the create bar, so just remove here. Okay, get class data we can get inside here, just close this file, we don't need now anymore. Okay, now you can get a class list. So let's get a subject list now, get subjects. So get so also make here get subject, and you can change to class to subject model. And now we need to create a new function get subject inside subject model. So go to inside and just create static function get subjects, and copy all the line above and put here. I remove the all the validation, we don't need, and also we don't need here dot. Let's go to class model, we remove and remove, let's remove. Okay, so it's perfect, and also make a status is equal to 0, because we need only active, and also make a name is equal to ASC, so we can ascending order. Also here make get method, so here you can get all the subjects, we don't need this one, so just remove, we need only subjects. So here you are getting the like all classes with all subjects. So this is the class I need to show inside add file, and subject also need to show inside add file. So go to adds.blade.php inside assign subjects, and just create copy these lines and put here, and put here is a class ID, and also make required, and just remove this one, we don't need anymore now, and select class. Here make class name, okay, good, no issue. Now we can make drop down here class name. So I copy this variable name for each as dollar value, otherwise dollar class, so it's good, and for each I can put bottoms, and I also add here name, and also we can put here ID. So let's refresh how it looks show, we can check. So you can see it here showing the all the class, and with ascending order like name alphabetical A B C D like this. So you can see it get class, inside you can see it like all the data. Same like we need to copy and put bottom. We need to make a subject name, and we don't need like input means select box, just need to checkbox. We need to use here checkbox. So input, we can use label first. Labels, inside we can do the input, tap checkbox. Let's refresh. So you can see it how it looks show. So it's showing the like here. So we can make a proper. So first we can make a div here. So going to downs. Let's see how it's okay. Down going perfect. Now we need to show here subject name. So just here we can change to subject. Subjects, and also we can put here class subjects. So subject name we need to show here. So let's refresh how it looks show. So you can see it here like a name of the subject. You can select this one, select this one, select this one. We're showing the very bold, so just let's make a font weight style, font weight normal. Just refresh and check how it looks here. Okay, now it looks better. So I can choose this one, I can choose this one, I can choose everything, I can choose only subject. Okay, now we can make an array here because we need to select multiple subjects ID. So this is the array created, and value is equal to ID. So dollar subjects and ID. Okay, now we already discussed, means already set class, and with I will set subjects. You can see it here. Okay, now I will, and also status also made active inactive. So you can see it all the subject active or inactive. Okay, I hope it's clear. Now let's make a subject selection like a multiple and select one class and click on the submit button. So we need to create a insert function because we already action is a null. So go to roots, means web.blade.php. Inside we can check post method insert function. So copy this insert function's name and go to inserts and create request dd or. So let's submit the file and check out it looks show. I select the three classes and I choose the click on the submit button. So you can see it is the array inside showing the class means subject ID, and I will select the class ID means 1. So this is the data we need to store inside class subjects. So first of all we need to make condition. It's kind of non-net condition because we have already set up the subject models, class subject models. For each we make a condition if is not empty subject ID dollar request subject ID. So go to inside, otherwise go to else and return and redirect back with due to some error. Please try again. Due to some error, please try again. And also we need to make here loop for each. Just put here, and here you can make like subject ID. Okay, perfect, no issue. Now we need to create a database entry. So I just copy and click on the save. This will be new. So save subject ID is equal to dollar subject ID and class ID to class ID. The request the class ID and here put class ID and status the status. So let's copy and put here status. So status, and also put like a created by auth users ID, and we can save return redirect with success class subject successfully assigned to class. Okay, and we can put here URL, go to backs, like we can put here URL like admin slash assign subjects slash list. This is going to backs. So let's test now, working, not working. Okay, so just refresh, select the class part-time, I choose the 3 or 4 subjects, I click on the submits. So you can see subject successfully assigned to class. Let's go database and check database entry there or not there. So only one entry there. Why is other entry not there? Let's see what is the issue. For each subject ID, inside subject ID. Okay, because we have put inside the direction function, we need to put outside. Okay, let me clear the table again and let's try again. Okay, go back and add new subjects. I select the subjects, I select 4 to 5, submit. Let's go to database and refresh. So you can see it 7462 and class ID 111. And let's create another. I have class ID 2 and I can assign this is the subjects, submit. So I refresh. So you can see the class ID is a 4 and subject is 2, 6 and 2. So let's go to back again. I choose a subject part time, I can choose this 3 and click on the submit. So again I refresh. So class ID 3 and 746. So let's make what is the one. Again I can go back and I can select also part time and I can choose first 3 and I click on submit. Okay, I click submit, so I refresh the page. So you can see it, we have already assigned like 37 before and here already assigned 37 before. Means right now I have submit, so also assigned. So we don't need to make a duplication entry inside class ID same as subject ID. So we need to make a count. Okay, this is the ID inside class inside there, cannot there. Suppose there, so we don't need to add an entry here. So let's create a one function here, count. So count already. So just go to class models and put here, and copy this, put here. I can pass to class ID and subject ID. I can go back and static function. And I go back, just class subject model inside, go to back here and just copy class ID and subject ID here and put here. Let's make a first record, not count. Get first record. Get already first. So we can update the status, whatever he can choose. So let's make a here and also you can change here. So return cell where class ID is equal to $class ID, and also need to copy here. You can type first subject ID into subject ID. This is the column there inside database. Okay, let's make a here query. If is not empty, is going to insert and else part going to here. So just we need to update the status because status is the main part, is the active. Let's put here and let's put to save. They change the variable name. Okay, so here we have made the conditions, we can check. So let's get already facts, a static public function we have made a like first records and put here. Okay, let's go to again subject list and click on the add new. I can choose same part-time, I can choose first two, I click on the inactive. Okay, so I click on the submit. So I will refresh the page. So you can see it here, update the record. 3, 7, inactive means 0 because we are not going to new entries. You can see it. Let's remove the last 3 entries we are testing time at this reason. Okay, now it's showing the perfect. Let's create here a listing about the class name, subject name, created by, created dates, and action. So we can make a get record list. Class subject models inside the get record. We can do the select class subject dot start. Wait, we need to make some join here. Join so let's make a join query. Join subject subjects inside subject dot id is equal to class subjects dot subject id, and same thing we can copy to class into class id. Class subjects is here, you can put class id. Also you can make created by, like that. So we know who is the created. Users is equal to users id, and here you can put created by. Created by. Here you can make get method. Not page init. Let's make a page init is usable page method, and order by descending order. Class success dot id to DSA. Here you can make a user request because we need to make a filter this way. Okay, now you can get here class subject. So let's make a class dot name is equal to class name, and also you can make here subject dot name is equal to the subject name, and also you can make users dot name created by me. So you get the data. Let's refresh so you can see the error there cannot there. Okay, let's refreshing time, taking time. So I think something there, syntax error, unexpected token. I think okay, we are not add a semicolon here. So just go to back and add a semicolon and refresh the page. So let's see any other errors. Column not found, users dot name. Let's go to back again. What is the issue? Created by U6 because we are not subjects. Created by class name, and users dot name as because we are not add as. Created by name. So refresh the page now. So no any error. Okay, let's show your name. So go to back to list page. Here we need to make a name, class name. Need to make subject name. And we can copy here class to list here. Get records. Here is a class name. Class name. Here you can put like a subject name, and also status already there. So created by also there here, created there, and we can change to this to like a assign subject. So let's refresh the page so you can see it here. Status is equal to active, and here showing the inactive, and also you can see class name, part-time, the different subjects name, and here you also see it like a created by, and let's make a filter, class name, created, and subject name. So let's make two filter, class name. So here just put a class name, to class name, and here we can put a copy and put a subject name filter. So change to class to subject subject name subjects. Let's refresh the page now. So you can see it, subject name, class name, and subject name both of these. So you can search here anything. So you can see its class name, subject name inside get method with date. So let's make a filter. Go to controller. We have already declared request. Let's create these variables, and we can put here also semicolon. Put here variables. And also you can pass to return. Make a mistake, returns. Sometimes returns variables. Okay, now we can make here our filter query. So let's go to class models and just copy two links. Means this is the link, means this is the line, and put here, and you can change to name to class name. Just you can change to name to class name, class name. Here also we have put class name because this is the name, also their class name. Also you can copy and put here subject name to subject. So I put subject name, and here also subject dot name, and date also there. So class to change to class subject tables name, class subject table name. Accept this now, and so I can search only part time. I search now. So you can see only part-time data I get, and I reset. Okay, I think it's going to back to class because we have not changed this link. So go to assign subjects, and let's change this link about reset. So go to back again, list. Where is the list? Here list there, and inside you can change class to assign subjects, and also need to make here page initial. So go to list again and copy the line. This is the file like a message because we are showing the here all the success message. I already create a common file inside. Outside you can see the message, success, error, payment error, warning, info, secondary, primary, lights, every error declare here. So I can use every error here. Okay, now let's go to refresh the page and let's see page initial work not work. So let's make a small size, like page initial size I will make like a where I go 5, only 2. So let's refresh, and you can see it like a page is working very well, no issue. Okay, working perfect. You can see page 2. Okay, let's go to back, same as like 100 is good, but this is the very big page. Okay, now 100 is good. Now we can make delete function. So let's go to back, assign list, inside a list, and you can change to assign to list, and we can create a delete function here. So here already create a get method, just copy and go to back, subject models, not a subject model close, and class model also close, add file also close, header also close. Let's make a here and create a function like a delete. Right. Okay, and you can put here like class subjects is equal to get single. Inside you can put ID. So I go to class subject model inside, and we can create a new function, static function get single ID. Here we will first return self find. Self means is a class name. So let's make a class name, otherwise self, whatever you can think you can make. Okay, I am just thinking always self. So here is a save, $save, is delete is equal to 1, and just you can type here save, and copy this lines and put bottom, and just you can type here success record successfully deleted, like this message. We can use a common message, record successfully deleted, D capital success now S capital. So you can see it here, and let's go back, and I already refreshed very quick. So let's nine number I can remove. Are you sure? Delete function. So you can told you record successfully deleted. So just we need to make a is delete is equal to 1. Here I can go and check. So it's showing the 1. It's been deleted. So let's go to get record function inside, and we need to make query here, like the iron where class subject dot is delete is equal to 0, like the data there. So go to websites and refresh the page. So you can see it here is a deleted record. Okay, now we need to do edit function. Okay, so let's click on the edit. So you can see it generate the error because we have not created an edit function. So I just copy and we can create an edit function. You see, not found, not exist. So go to back, and I can create a functions edit and ID, and also we need to copy like a get class, like this all we need. So just put here, and here type edit assign subjects, and just remove add assign subjects. So let's remove to above add assign subjects, edit assign subjects. Here you can make an edit file, edit blade.php, new files, blade.php, and let's copy to add files and put here. Just type here edit assign subjects. So let's refresh the files. How it looks here? Let's see. So you can see it's class name and subject name, and here showing the status. Okay, now we can make a field the data here whatever we have choose before. So let's go to controller and get the data. So first we need to get a like single. So you can put here because we already create a id by function. So get $data. So let's make here $get records because we need to make some other query here. Records, and if it is not empty, go inside and put outside as but about 404. Okay, now we need to get here all the record about class subjects. So class wise we need to get the subject. So we need to make also another query, get a subject. So get assign subject id, subject id. So put here class id. So here we can declare the variable name $get assign subject id. So I go to class subject model inside and create a new function where you can put class id. Just copy above lines, and here you can change to get method because we need only subject id. So class id inside class id and get, and also we make like a where is delete is equal to 0. We don't need a deleted record. Okay, it's perfect. So let's go to back, and we are getting the data. So just insert data inside, and also you can make this data here also get record. Okay, now I think it's perfect. So let's make a autofill here. Class, what is the class name, what is the subject here, and what is the status. Status means active, inactive. So get records. Go to edit.blade.php. I already copy add files and already change the names. So I put here get record is equal to class ID is equal to this class ID. So we need to select it, otherwise no. Let's select it. I put inside status. So let's change to status here, status, and here you can make 0 and 1. Okay. Now we need to make inside another for loop, because we need to check which is the checked unchecked like a subject. So let's I copy this variable name and put inside for loop. So first I can declare a PHP and PHP. Here I can declare one variable checked. So let's check first. It's like autofill work class and status. Yes, autofill work class and status. You can see part time and status is equal to inactive. So inactive. Okay. Now we can make here for each loop about subject auto select. Is there dollar subject assign. Okay. And for each. So if okay, and for each, and let's make inside if conditions. If subject ID is equal to above subject ID, like here this is the ID, so it means it's checked, otherwise not checked. So and if, and here we make this is the variable we can put inside checked and checked. Let's make here checked. Let's refresh the page and checks working, not working, auto selection. So I refresh the page and you can see two subjects selected like a part time. So what is the part time ID? Go to class and part time ID, let's see, is 3 number. So I go to database and check 3 number. What's the ID? 7 and 4. You can see it, but 6 is a deleted. This is not checked. Okay. Now let's make a change to submit to update. And we can update the like this report. So I need to add 2 classes more inside part time. So we can do it easily. So let's change to name to update. Okay. Now we can create new routes like a update. And we need to create a new function, update function update request request. So first of all we need to remove all the class inside all the subjects. So let's copy class subjects and delete subject. So just you can pass here class ID. So let's go inside and you can create a here function. So let's just copy above and put bottom and delete subject class ID to class ID. Here you can type delete. Okay, now we can go back again and let's see, refresh. Okay, there. So we can make now. Okay, now we can update all the records. So let's make here, before we have deleted all the subjects, now just go up and copy these lines. I think just we need to copy these lines and put bottom. Here I check like okay, subject ID is available. Okay, available. So we can make a one for each. For each inside we can also check this is the subject ID, class ID already there inside database. So you can let us update and we can do here new entry who is a created. After we can redirect subject successfully assigned to class. Okay, so let's refresh and this day you can put outside because sometimes we usually need to remove. So let's try now. Working, not working. Refresh the page, and you can edit like click on the basic technology, English technology, updates. So all it is going to inactive. So you can see it is like a data is there available part-time inside more. You see, and all is inactive. Let's edit anyone. I am not edit single record. I am edit all record. So I just active and submit. Let's click on the update function. So you can see all is active. I know it's some people need only this is the inactive, so we don't need to make a multiplication multiple. So do we need a like this? So we do like this, but I can make a here another button for you single inactive, single edits, like only for this line you can edit. So we can do the next video. This video is very going to big, so I hope you can understand for this video how to assign subject to class as well as class assigned to subject. It's like vice versa. You can see it like here also, here this one there. I already explained like filter, pagination, edit, delete, and next video I will make like single editing because this video already going to big this result. Okay, thank you very much for watching. So do you want to like this video? So please like, and do you want to see more like this video? So please subscribe our channel. Thank you.